If you're learning Blender or Plasticity, then this video is for you, so stick around. It's Christmas and we're running Christmas promo, 40% off on all the courses, 60% off on the bundle and 25% off on a very special coaching offer, which you can check on our website. The links are in the video description. So now let me tell you a few words about some of the premium courses so you know what to look for. First of all, if you're new to Blender or you're intermediate, you should be getting our Hard Surface Accelerator course. Even if you got the Jumpstart 2.0, which is a basic introduction, Hard Surface Accelerator is a very in-depth course. It's going to show you all the tools in detail, shading, modeling process, workflows, all the menus. Then you have the very detailed modeling section in which you're going to be modeling this Mac. You also have rendering section and section on principles of design. So if you're struggling with modeling in Blender and you really want to up your game, this course is just superb. And even if you don't have time, let's say you have only 30 to 45 minutes a day, you can complete that course in about 2 weeks. So it's a really robust curriculum. So if you're new to Blender again or intermediate, look into Hard Surface Accelerator. Now, if you're a bit more advanced and you know basics of Blender, you know how to model, then I would encourage you to check our Ultimate Guide to Hardops and Box Cutter 2.0, which is the only complete guide for these two amazing add-ons for Blender. Now, this course will teach you everything about all the tools, all the menus, also how to use them. So the workflow, I'll show you my personal workflow and I'll show you how to optimize your workflow. There's also a practical section where we're going to be modeling this cool sci-fi truck. And lastly, there's an advanced section in which I'm going to show you all the advanced menus and tools so you can create your own personalized workflow. This course is the only source of complete knowledge on these two add-ons on the market, and that includes the documentation, which is outdated. So you simply cannot find a better source of knowledge than this course. Now, next is going to be our add-on Materialworks, which is just superb. It's a one-click solution to texturing and detailing. It comes with 50 professional-grade textures created in Substance Designer by a pro artist, 25 wear and damage mats, and also 860 decals and 20 trim sheets of a very high quality. And all these details allow you to create 21 million permutations, which is just insane. So if you're modeling sci-fi and hard surface, this add-on is going to be absolutely brilliant. In addition, the other features, like for example, it comes with 6 pro-grade HDRIs created by RX Central in Keyshot, and with just one click you can light your scene with these HDRIs. Next, if you're learning Plasticity, then look no further than the Ultimate Guide to Plasticity. It's a really crazy course which will teach you how to create this amazing sci-fi ship, and we're going to be modeling not just the exterior but also the interior. You're going to learn how to use all the tools in Plasticity, but you're going to also learn how to run surfacing, how to create clean transition between surfaces, and how to create really beautiful shading. So this course is perfect for anyone who wants to design cool stuff in Plasticity and learn this very powerful software. In addition, I'm going to show you how to bridge it to Blender, how to bring it to Blender, how to texture it, and how to render it. So it's a whole process. Next, if you're struggling with portfolio or rendering or lighting or camera work or even design, consider getting our Rendering University course, which is just superb. It's packed with 30 years, yes, 3 decades of my personal experience as a visual artist. And this course is going to teach you everything you need to know about lighting, about visual anchors, negative space, camera work, camera framing, compositing, composition. It also includes 2 practical sections. One of them is a really robust compositing section in Blender, so you're gonna learn a ton. So if you're struggling with creating a good portfolio, then this course is perfect, and trust me, portfolio is the most important thing you should be working on if you want to get jobs or you want to get noticed. So check it out. It's called Rendering University. And then we have our Game Asset Course 2.0, which is just great for anyone who wants to create game assets. And it's going to teach you our MET workflow, which is basically a very efficient workflow for creating game assets that we developed. So we're going to show you how to create high poly, low poly, how to bake them up, how to bring it to Substance Painter, and how to bring it to Unreal Engine, but also how to render and present your game asset, how to optimize it, etc. Everything is included, so it's from A to Z in terms of game asset creation. And in addition to this, we're going to show you how to deal with n-gons and n-gon based mesh in terms of creating hard surface game assets in Blender. Next is gonna be our subdivision course, which is not for Blender beginners, it's for subdivision surface beginners. So if you don't know how to work with subdivision surface, but you know how to model in Blender, that is perfect for you. And it's gonna show you all the basics, fundamentals of subdivision surface modeling, and then we're gonna go into modeling an actual model. But I'm using a lot of add-ons, and this is a fully add-on driven workflow to make it as efficient as possible and as fast as possible and as painless as possible, because you know subdivision is painful on itself. We don't need to add more pain to it, you know what I mean? So it's a really very efficient workflow. So if you're new to Blender, just get Accelerator and then get the ultimate guide to hardups and box cutter, or just get the bundle, even better, and then come back to this subdivision course. Okay, and lastly we have our 3D printing course, which is for anyone who wants to learn how to prep mesh for 3D printing, how to export it to a slicer, and how to set the slicer to make sure that the print doesn't fail. And this course is basically for anyone who's an enthusiast of 3D printing or want to get into 3D printing. And then you got 4 more courses: the Mac course, the generator course, the A to Z environment course, and the concept design course. So anyway, like I said, 40% off on all the courses, 60% off on the bundle, and 25% off on the special offer, which is a coaching offer. And this one is really unique, so you know, have a look at our page. The link is in the video description. Thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas.